My name is Caitlin Meyer, and this is my demographics of Shawnee Heights High School. And as you can see from the demographics between males and females, there is about a 48.5% of male population versus the 51.5% female population. We have about a 94.43% citizen born and non-citizen born / not citizen born at 2.61 and 2.96 respectively. Many of them are from moving abroad and from different countries, but as you can see, we have a strong base of same house as last year. As you can see from this analysis, we can see from the building itself, the district, and the state of total enrollments, percentage of males and females. As you can see from the high school, it does represent very closely to the demographics of home to home, and the same with the district as well. We seem to have a little bit more males overall as a total of a district. And from state, you can see that males is also a higher percentage. We also have percentage of economically disadvantaged students from building, district, and state, along with our African American students, percentage of white students, and percentage of Hispanic students. They're very small in comparison to what they actually are, but we are starting to see more of a buildup in our culture and community. We also have percentage of migrant students in the state, but not as a district or building. Our ELL students are at a 2.42% and 3.08% overall in the district, and students with disabilities are at a 9.15% at the high school. Obviously, our culture is more middle class, primarily suburban, rural areas, with a very high dominance of white, 68% about there, with a mixed diversity. We have a wide variety of employers that range our parents as well. As you can see from the occupational employment from the Shawnee Heights district, you can see that we are very high white collar, blue collar areas, and then that we also have a lot of self-employees, private companies, and governmental workers. For our student academics in math, for our level 1, 2, 3, and 4 area of the high school, you can compare the district from 2017 to 2018, along with how it compared to state overall. As you can see, we are at par with level 3, but our level 4 is much smaller than the state. So we are obviously needing to work on that, but our ACT scores of last year helped us prove that we were on par with the rest of this Kansas State. And our ELA, it's looking about the same, but our level 4s are very prominent in being about the same percentage, along with our level 3s. Our level 1 district, obviously, in 2018 needed a little larger than what we would like, and we are working on that currently. As a science, we are about the same as well. We have more of the level 4 area, which is nice, and we can see that we are about on par as of 2018. We're about a percentage of, about pretty good percentage, one away from each, not too horrid. And then unfortunately, we do not have performance levels for history / government at the high school level. So in our special education of Shawnee Heights, we make sure that it enables all students to access the general education that allows them to get their degree, and we make sure that we have services that are present at each school and our community as well. We make sure to be responsible, including students in all educational and social activities based on their individual learning needs. Educational placement is obviously exactly how any IEP would work, is there's a variety of tools and strategies that are used to gather information to determine whether or not student is eligible for special education, and then making sure that they are qualified for their personal educational services. As you can see from here, making sure that you notice that a documented disability and needs specially designed instruction. Learning and testing accommodations are again through IEP and 504 plans, where we again test them to make sure what they need, how they're going to access it, who will be able to help them out. And we make sure that they do get consultations, in-class support, There's learning centers, there's specialized programs and off-site alternate programs for those that need more of a one-on-one experience and not a classroom. Here are my resources. We use the Kansas State Department of Education. I used Points2Home to get the demographics of our overall district and the Shawnee Heights District homepage as well. Overall, in a reflection on how it impacts teaching, learning, and how it impacts me personally, overall, it's fairly a dynamic cultural group. We are very huge in community. We do not enjoy having different subsets of getting people on their own. We try to progress as a community, make sure that we provide the education that all students are going to need. Overall, we have a lot of IEPs and 504 plans. I believe the freshman class alone doubled it this year coming in, and so far we've been adequate in making sure that we present the best education for all of the students that are coming in. We do have some more white dominance, but we do have very, very cultural relevant states. We have many African American programs, along with a new LGBT community club, which has been very successful, that started up last year. Overall, I think that even though as a demographic we are more of the white dominance, blue collar area, we seem to have a nice cultural benefit from everybody that is in the Shawnee Heights district.